Yeah, yo, Counter-Attack Podcast with myself, Daps.
Spence.
Younger Spence.
No Lamin today. He's still on his way. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that.
He's on a plane. He's doing something, man.
Yeah.
Lamin's doing
We'll
something.
be back next week, don't worry. Yeah, guys, continue to like, share, subscribe, all of that. Where are we? SoundCloud, YouTube, Spotify, iTunes. It's everywhere, so you can't get away from it. Hey, let me play some. Oh, I didn't even leave the thing today.
What did you want to play? Talk us through.
No, man.
You love your clips. You ain't going to be able to find it.
No.
Talk us through whilst you find it. It does make it a bit easier.
I don't want to mess this one up, man.
Nah. What is it about? Is it about... Let me guess.
Xhaka.
Nah.
Let's not even talk about my man.
It was Gary Neville and Souness.
I see that. Is that when they were going back and forth?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I was reading the comments, yeah, and a lot of people like coming for Gary Nev are...
They should be going for Souness.
I don't like. To be fair, I think they both made good points.
No.
But the fact people was coming at what's his face, coming at G Nev. Me, I was more with what G Nev was saying.
Yeah, so was I. And I'll tell you
But
why.
the way people were like coming from,
Because
it just doesn't even make
Souness
sense.
is basically on this whole. If you saw that what Man United did out there, would you be happy? Like it's shameful.
Yeah.
Man United,
And,
blah blah blah.
like he was saying, like
What,
would,
against City?
Yeah, and like could someone else come in with this group of players and make them better or whatever, motivate them or whatever? And G Nev was just like, no, I genuinely don't know. I don't know if these players can be motivated. Are they good enough? And like Souness was just kind of Souness was being Souness.
No, but you know what it is?
Yeah, but Souness, he loves to be...
Yeah. My thing with Souness is that he wasn't even like... He was proper taken away from the fact that City were just really good as well.
City were class.
Do you get what I'm saying? He proper took away from it. It's just like,
Yeah, but Souness,
anyone would struggle.
He just likes to be that oddball. He don't like to agree with anyone. He wants to just be
the
outspoken.
different,
Yeah.
the different one.
And the thing he was just like, they've got top players who have played... Souness was saying they've...
Yeah, that's when I thought, I was like, Gary Neville,
He's
like,
got
so
top
true.
players. They've got top players who have played like well, and he goes, no, they haven't. Martial's not been a top player anywhere.
Yeah, like we've been top players in the other leagues.
Yeah, he goes.
And then G Nev was like, who? Like, and he's going through whoever, like, who the top boys would you say now?
And he goes,
None of them has.
Lukaku was a top player at Everton, and then it's like, yeah, he did well at Everton, and then he goes, no, he went missing against every big team. He went missing against every big team. Rashford's not been a top player anywhere. Like he was proper just going in.
Do you know what the thing is? Yeah, like I think it's part as well. Like because everyone like loves to hate Mourinho. It's just like like sticking it in more. Oh, look, Mourinho when he can't do this, he can't do that. Like he's proper up against it. Like I feel really up against it, and it doesn't help that City are that good. Do you know what I mean? Because even like I was chatting with Michael today. Yeah, big up Michael.
Shout out Michael.
And he was saying like United fans that he was talking to was like, the club needs to take notes from or take advice from Fergie. And I was just like, fuck, do you know how stupid that is? Like, because you know Fergie sitting in the stands looking, I swear even looking in his eyes, he was kind of looking like thinking, you know what, I'm kind of glad I'm retired, you know, that I don't know, that I'm not having to deal with this myself.
Yeah, but
Fergie would find a way though.
I probably don't...
Fergie
would 100% find a way.
He'd find a way.
Their last season before Moyes, his last season before Moyes
terrible
came in,
team.
there was no difference between, if anything, they had additions to that team when Moyes took over. And look at the difference. Fergie could definitely... But the difference with Fergie is Fergie was just...
He gets the best out of him.
But he was just like a freak of nature, the same way Pep is a freak of nature. Obviously, two different styles and whatnot.
Yeah.
But just... Because think of some of the players that he got the best out of Fergie.
Yeah, it's mad.
Anderson, Park Ji-sung.
Do you know what's mad?
Like, these ain't incredible players.
Funny enough, I was watching yesterday actually, Darren Fletcher on Monday Night Football. Did you see that?
Nah.
Even him.
Darren
I never
Fletcher.
really rated him. Or
I didn't
O'Shea.
really.
No,
Wes Brown.
He was talking to them and talking about how Fergie literally got the best out of him. Where
100%.
he was, because remember there was a point where he was the first name on the team sheet.
yeah.
When it comes to big games, Fletcher.
And Park Ji-sung.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you get what I'm
Always
saying?
had Park
They
Ji-sung.
say he was like the ultimate. In whose book was it? G Nev's, and I think there's someone else. But apparently he was the ultimate motivator. but he was good. Like
Who, Fletcher? Oh, who's he got? Fergie.
Fergie, like as a coach and all that, like he wasn't the best, but he employed. So he had like Carlos Queiroz. He had the guys to tactically go and do what he wanted, but as a motivator, he could get everything out of them. But you only have to look at the team Moyes like took over. And then he brought in Fellaini. So other than that, they didn't lose any players, did they?
No, that's
So
what I'm saying. They still had
same squad.
They lost Ferdinand and Vidic.
No. They lost.
No, he played for them, didn't he?
I think Vidic. No, Ferdinand played. Ferdinand and Evra played for Moyes.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm sure.
No,
But
I'm
they
pretty sure
did
they lost all of
100%.
them in one window.
No,
they couldn't have,
He
man.
lost Rio and Evra. I think Vidic left straight away, but Evra stayed. I remember because Rio weren't having him. And then I think Rio got dropped for a few games, and maybe Evra did as well. And then they both just. But
Are you sure?
They definitely got games under Moyes, 100%.
I'm sure even for
Because when
what's his face
when
said
Moyes
that.
went West Ham and then signed Evra, they said, they've reunited from when he was at thing.
Okay. 'Cause I thought they lost them all in one window. You see that Moyes area? I probably don't remember it. It was all I remember is that it was a
The
shambles.
thing is, people say it was bad, yeah, which it was, but then Van Gaal come in, and then it was pretty much the same.
Basically, mad.
yeah.
And then Mourinho's first season was pretty much the same.
Do you see? But you know what Mourinho's doing now? That's the best they've been since.
See, I think it's harsh. Like I think what the treatment Mourinho's getting is harsh because the team is a bag of shit. The team is terrible, and in his first season, I don't know if you include what's it called, Community
Europa.
Shield, but
when
if you
they were
do,
in Europa,
that was so they done.
the second season.
That was his
wasn't it?
first
no, it
season.
was the first season.
Was that his first
That
season?
was his he brought Ibra in his first season.
Tell a lie,
Yeah.
yeah.
They won the Europa.
Of course they did, sorry.
They won FA Cup, or was it Carling Cup? Carling Cup, I think it was
Yeah,
against
Carling.
Southampton. So they won those two cups.
Yeah, Rio
got
was
back
there.
in.
Yeah.
Got back into the Champions League.
Check for it.
Let's just make sure.
They got back
Did
into
you
the
really check
Champions
that?
League.
Yeah.
We're just saying it, bro.
So first
Really
season
arguing.
does the double, gets them back into the Champions League. Second season, okay, they didn't win anything, but he got them to a cup final, lost against Chelsea.
But they finished.
They
second.
finished
Finished
last
second.
year. Well, there you go.
And you know what?
And that's-
in any other era, any other year, he probably would have come close or won the league with that.
If
It's just-
Pep wasn't there, he would have won the league.
Everyone just wants to do that, like because they haven't started great this season or whatever, and they're still not even that far like away
Yeah,
from
6, 7,
top
yeah.
4 anyway. But
Oh, top four.
like top 4, but I mean I'm not counting City because City were gonna win it anyway. But he's improved them. People always like, they've gone backwards, they've gone this and that, and we always kill them. They've got poor this, poor that. They've got poor everything, but he won the Europa League. That's not easy to win.
In your first season.
It's not easy to win, especially with the centre backs as well that he's dealing with. He finished second, and this is what I'm saying. Like for how much we rant and rave, not just like us, but everyone across the world on the media. Everyone rants about Poch, rants about Klopp. He finished second, 38 games. They have to. There's a level of consistency to finish second to a league. And then they started kind of like bad now, and all the people want to remember is like now, he's this, he's that, he's this, he's that.
Even after the defeat, you put that picture of a quote you said, where it's like people are saying we did bad or whatever, but if you're looking at stats, it will show that. It will show that they got absolutely battered.
Listen, stats.
They were
is
in the
stats.
game until
Stats is. Do you know what
80th,
stats are
83rd
made
minute or
for?
something.
Stats are just made for lazy people to win an argument. That's what
100%.
stats is.
What year was it? And there was official stats on Sky Sports that Leon Britton, that was at Swansea.
better than Xavi.
Yeah, he had
Yeah.
more ball retention than Xavi and Iniesta. And I remember Fred, he sent it to me, and he goes, you always ranting and raving about Iniesta, what about this? And I said, I said, you can't be serious. I said, if you put a crab in any team, it will go left and right all the time.
Yeah, past 2 yards.
But if you're playing progressive balls, naturally, they're not always going to find its target. But I don't always go off of stats.
Yeah, no, Mourinho's definitely been given a hard time.
What kills him as well is the fact that United have always had a particular brand of football.
Yeah, definitely.
But the fans and the media have to accept that Mourinho's never had the matching brand. So you can't expect him to come in with his defensive style and be that elusive attacking style that
How
you
many
want.
times have we said that you knew what you're getting with
100%.
Mourinho?
Like when people say to me, but This was time ago.
Yeah, I would-
because I've been saying Wenger out for what since 2000 and
We've been saying it. so-
Wenger in, fam.
since
Nah,
2000
bring it back.
2008 or 9. I was
We'll get
saying
onto
it.
Wenger, the fraud, but anyway, go on.
Since 2008 or 9, I was saying it, and then people was like, "Would you take Mourinho?" And I said, "Yeah."
100%.
And they was like, "Why? You'd lose that football." I said, "I want my
Win
team
trophies.
to win. If I want to watch good football, I'd watch La Liga, which is what I do anyway, like because that's where the best football is.
Exactly.
Premiership has the most entertaining games, but the best quality of football is definitely in Spain."
Sorry to cut you off. You should download the app.
Which one?
App.
Have you seen my iPhone?
Oh no, but you definitely need to download it. I went on it today, yeah. Oh wow, I went on it today just to look. They've got replays for full match highlights of all the games.
What app's this?
All the games. I'll tell you off air. I'm not trying to let everyone, the whole world know it before they shut it down.
Oh, for real.
It's so mad. You can only download it on
One
Thursday,
device.
Friday, and Wednesday. So
Yeah.
any other day, it's not
I'm
available.
not buy. I'm not even joking. I'll go buy an iPad for that. You know,
No, I'm telling you, the app
like
is sick.
a proper mic,
App is sick.
I ain't gonna buy it.
and just say it's a work expense or something.
That's believable.
I mean, just say it on the podcast. You know,
It's because I'm learning.
you know what I mean? But yeah. You were saying something, so I cut you off. Mourinho brand of football, something like that. At Arsenal.
Oh yeah, like you take that at Arsenal. The thing is, people always say like, "Oh, you wouldn't watch." Like, oh, you like you're saying it might not be good, so you want to watch good football, you watch La Liga. But when like last year and the year before, Arsenal doing that nonsense, you didn't even want to watch them anyway. So we might as well not watch them, and they do something.
In the
productive.
last Wenger's last season, I think I watched 5 Arsenal games.
Do you know how
and
mad
I'd
it
proper
is?
watch anything televised. I'd always watch or try and stream.
Yeah.
I watched 5 games. I literally didn't care.
Yeah, you
Only
lose that
recently there's been an interest where I'll be out. Before, like, I would be out and then people would be like, "Oh, Arsenal lost." I'm like, I didn't even know he was playing.
Yeah,
Whereas now I'm probably back like Googling the scores when I'm out and trying to keep up with it.
yeah.
Yeah, no. That's good. Hey, last podcast, bro. Feedback's been mad.
Oh, the Cherno
Cherno,
Sambo.
man.
Yeah,
I actually enjoyed that one, you know.
it was good. A lot of people like messaging me saying, "Oh, that was a wicked one." It was a very good listen, man.
Yeah, I listen. Have you listened back to it yet?
No, I'm not gonna lie. But the clips that you sent, like,
Yeah.
I've watched those. But obviously I was there and I remember in my head like it was good. I remember sitting there thinking, this is gold.
Yeah. I remember that too. So shout out Cherno, man.
Yeah, man. And
Got
that
a
book,
couple.
have you read the book?
I ain't reading the book.
No?
I ain't reading that.
Fair enough.
I only got it to give it away.
Oh, fair enough.
Like, you're the one that I'll just let you read it and just tell me about it.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Just summarize.
I'm reading Leo Mackenzie's one at the minute. Man.
Where do you get the time? When
Where?
you go into? Is it when you go into work?
Mainly, I don't read as much now. Normally it's like if I'm on the train. So like on a Friday, I'll get trained to work.
Yeah.
So but I read quite quick anyway. So
Yeah.
I just like bash through as many pages as I
Just
can.
look at all the pictures.
But yeah, exactly. But no, if I'm into a book as well, like it just. But that one, I read the first chapter.
Leon's.
Yeah,
Really?
he just starts it from like the day he was gonna commit suicide.
Oh wow.
It was like read the first chapter.
At what
I was
age was
like,
that though?
Wow.
'Cause surely you give a little briefing or
No. I think
Synopsis of everything
from the
before.
way the book started, and then like the next chapter, I think he's not even. Or I think he's starting it.
what's the book called?
My fight was.
My fight with football,
Well, they
or
probably
something.
Well, that's probably when
I
it
think
started there then.
he's just starting, and I don't know if he might just talk about that and moving forward, what he went through. He might not necessarily go back, or he might touch on it down the road. But it was like proper. It gripped me, bruv. First page, I was like, oh my god,
That's mad.
crazy.
I'm not even a reader like that.
That's you know what it
You
is.
like
I
it,
wish.
though?
Should I tell you why I don't read as much as I should? Because I just don't have the time. That's the thing.
I'm a
If
visual
I had a
learner.
commute, that'd make it so much easier.
Even sometimes, just like the time, like if you're gonna sit down sometimes and watch a little whatever Netflix, let's say, you might bang out like 2 episodes of something, which is I don't know 2 hours, hour and a half or whatever. You could just chill and read, man.
I'm a visual learner. I can't read. Well, I can read, but I don't like. I don't take in enough. I don't soak it in when I read. I have to watch it.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
Documentaries I'll learn from, but if I read a book,
No.
like I literally have to time it 10 pages and I got to stop. Otherwise, anything beyond 10 don't sink
Like,
in.
if I'm listening to it, like the Audible version, that would
Not
be good.
even that. I need to
can do
see
that.
something to connect to.
I feel like the Audible's a bit of a waste. I feel like they have to actually
those are
do
the
it.
different things, isn't it?
Yeah, I've always been a visual learner.
Visual learners, you gotta love them. But quickly before I forget, yeah, because remember we used to always go back and forth. When we used to always do the whole Wenger, not Wenger out thing, but he'd always pop up. Yeah, this is the last one. I'm gonna leave him alone, I promise. And I still respect what he's done. But remember, I always used to say, and like Lamin used to always say, yeah, Lamin.
Oh, shout out Lam.
Shout out Lam. He can have his turn when he comes back. But I'd want to say it before I forget, yeah. Remember, like, and I would always say, he's got to go. And like, Lamin's like, nah, like, it's the club's poison from the top and whoever the board and this, that, the other. And I was always like, honestly, I don't care about the board. It's what happens on that training pitch. It can't go from there onto the training pitch to the pitch. It's that manager and his group of coaches. It doesn't matter what's happening here, there, and everywhere. If they're doing their job, it translates onto the pitch. Funny enough, the geezer's gone now. Yeah, I'm not saying with a finished article, but you can already, in 3 months, you can see a different Arsenal now, just off the back of the coaching.
Could be the honeymoon period. Don't get me wrong. I totally agree with you because
I think
it could be a honeymoon period.
I think it is a honeymoon period, but as in we look like we have a game plan. You can still have game plans and lose, but we have a plan of action as opposed to I just see people just doing their own thing.
The only thing I don't like with his game plans, is when we play. Well, take away City and Chelsea don't count because it was so early. But like you look at the Liverpool game. And we actually looked structured and organised for once. Yeah. But then against the lesser teams, and I would say, how many games have we done now? 10 games, 11 games?
In the league?
Yeah, in the league.
11 or 12, innit?
Let's just say 11, yeah? I would say 8 of them, we deserve to lose.
Bro,
100%.
have you seen the Wolves game? Did you watch it?
No,
I ain't seen the Wolves.
I watched the Wolves game and I don't watch Match of Day because Match of Day is a travesty. I only watch extended highlights because Match of Day will proper just...
Yeah, do their own thing.
Yeah, like... They will make anyone look fantastic. I'll get to that in a second. But like we play so high up the pitch. We play so attacking. It's almost like he goes back to the Wenger way and says, just play football.
Shall I tell you what that is?
Because they get us on a madness.
Shall I tell you why that is? Because you can see him going mad on the side when that happens. I think under Wenger for so long they're doing these things to get them out of those habits.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like I'm pretty sure he does not tell Bellingham's starting position to always be where it is.
Listen, I don't even want to talk about him.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't tell Mustafi to just leave the whole line and just go on a one-man mission.
To be the best,
See,
the other team's best player.
Xhaka actually,
no,
he hasn't been the worst.
He hasn't been
What's
good.
he been?
Huh?
What's he been?
He ain't been the worst.
What's he been?
The worst. He's doing better. But there's still those moments.
So who's done worse than him in an Arsenal shirt this season?
He hasn't done good.
He's done better. But he was extremely poor before.
He's not good. It's not good enough.
He's not extremely poor anymore.
He's given away. He's still giving away.
I'm not having him.
I wouldn't even say, have I seen him have a good game?
Liverpool, he played all right.
For what he normally does, better. But I still wouldn't say he had a good game against Liverpool, personally.
You wouldn't?
I thought he
played all right against Liverpool.
I thought Torreira was very good.
Torreira's probably been our standard.
But you know what he does, yeah?
What helped Xhaka was the structure. So so we compensated for the fact that he's gonna make 16 mistakes in the game. But in every other game where we don't have that structure, that's what. Because I would say 80% of our goals go through him. Like goals conceded.
Yeah,
it's either him or Bellerin. People always get at Mustafi, and don't get me wrong, he's had a poor season. But it doesn't help when in front of you Xhaka and to the right of you's Bellerin. Like, what chance have you got?
And you're not great.
And then you've got Holding. Holding's been doing well.
I like Holding.
But you've got Holding who you probably have to basically at times walk him through or coach him through the game.
I think you take him out of the team though.
Huh?
I think you take Holding out of the team though.
I think he will as well. I don't think he should because I think Holding's been good.
No, he's been good. But I think, when you're that age, you're coming to the point where I can see he's starting to make a couple mistakes and whatever. So if you just bring him out for like 2-3 games.
But I'd say only when he has a stinker. Like, if he's playing well, don't, because that would just ruin his confidence. Imagine you having.
But don't have to ruin your confidence if you just.
If you're the best defender in the Arsenal team, and then Koscielny comes back,
I don't think
and
he's
you
the
get
best
dropped.
defender.
No, if you've been the best, he's not the best. But
I think he should play with. Who's on we brought in?
Socrates.
I think we should play. Socrates more for me is more reliable.
I thought he was injured. To be honest, I didn't know.
No, he came back and then he got injured again. And because he got injured, I remember how he got injured because of Mustafi.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, that was probably the funniest thing. Mustafi's got the ball. All he's got to do is hook it or do something. He dwells on the ball. They tackle. He then fouls the guy, gets a dead leg.
Oh
and then
yeah.
gets a dead leg.
that?
And then he goes to Mustafi.
Come on.
His head went.
But yeah, no, definitely improved under Emery. We just have to. I don't know. Like I said, we're gonna have to have a couple more windows, man.
100%. We need a new right back.
100%.
You know why it's hard though? Because in my head, I wrote off the season, innit? I want to see something better, but I wrote it off.
Yeah.
But where we kind of pick up.
What do you mean,
victories,
right off in terms of where we can finish? Or-
Yeah, it's just a season where it's just
For
going to
me,
be.
it's still a write off.
Yeah, no, but this is what I'm saying, and that's what I was leading to. It's the fact that.
No, but are you saying you're starting to think? Oh,
I was like,
maybe.
hold on.
No, see, I'm not even thinking like that.
Hold on.
I'm just, for me, it's like it was gone and dusted. In my head, mentally, I let go of 2-3 seasons. Like I was prepared for that.
Nah, I think about a season and a half. And
There's a
then
lot that needs to get done.
Yeah, I know, but I think in a season and a
But
half.
he'll put us, like he's putting us on that right track. But
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's all, you always find out more about people. We'll find out more about Emery and the team when we lose 2-3 games back to back and the pressure's on. That's when we'll see what we're really about.
Which we
You know what I
kind
mean?
of, I know it's still 100, but kind of beginning of the season, lost 2 back-to-back games.
Yeah, the only thing with that is because it was, for me, it was expected.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
imagine they would have expected it. And he probably might have even said that to them. Like, if we get something from this, it's a bonus. Because, I mean, Man City, we knew for sure. Chelsea, maybe people would have said we should have got something out of it just because it went from 2-0 to 2-2.
Someone said to me this week,
But I went into it expecting
Coach,
nothing.
funny enough.
Shout him out.
Yeah, Coach, he was just like,
Oh, Kojo.
yeah,
Shout out Kojo.
or Mike, the other Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the one that called Michael a knob. But like he was saying that he reckons Man City aren't going to win the league.
Who's going
That's
to
fair
win it?
enough.
He reckons Chelsea are going to win it.
I think Chelsea will be the closest. I think Liverpool will fizzle out.
Oh yeah, I 100% think they're going to fizz that because they're already showing not signs of fizzling out, but with Liverpool, you know, if Salah, Mane ain't on form, like ain't doing something, I don't see
They
goals in
changed.
that
They
team.
changed the team too frequently.
You think so?
100
No, the midfield.
But even the thought that in every opportunity he gets, he'll rotate it. And he wasn't doing that last season. Last season, the reason why they started to build up steam, even though they didn't do anything, is because he kept the team as consistent as the same as possible.
Yeah, it's hard though, man.
I think Chelsea will be the closest challenge.
Chelsea are playing really good football, you know. Morata's starting to imagine Morata's popping up with goals here. Suddenly, people are thinking, Morata's not that bad. They were ripping him.
Yeah, but that's-
Morata was never
It's
bad.
Ripping him.
it's like trend, isn't it? If you do something twice and some people say it, everyone jumps on the trend.
and
Do
they're
you know what I
probably
mean?
watching Match of the Day. That Match of the Day
It's
is
probably
the
that as well.
worst thing you can watch if you want to.
Honestly, I can't
Identify
I can't
things.
tell you the last time I watched Match of the Day.
Good.
Like more time I've shown up here and I haven't seen any of them.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Match of the Day is
I'd
terrible.
much rather watch, like, you know, on the apps and that.
Yeah.
Like, so I got the Score Center, the Sky Sports one, and they show you goals.
Yeah.
I'd much rather just see the goals than watch highlights and hear them
Yeah.
talk about it.
Yeah.
Because
Or
if I
just
watch
mute
the
it.
goals, I could be like, oh, that's
I just
a
watch
good
Sky
goal.
Sports, you know, and it gives you half an hour of each game, like a couple
Yeah,
of days later.
Yeah.
I record those ones. I
just
found out
watched
I'd
that.
never really get through them, but
Or goals on Sunday
Yeah.
at a stretch.
I never. The only time, like today, I went because I wanted to see Xhaka's assist for the Wolves goal. So I went and
Which one was the Wolves goal again?
The one
Oh,
when-
my
the
days.
one when he
Jaxed it.
done the Ozil.
Oh,
when
my
he jaxed
days.
it.
So I wanted to see that, so I quickly done that, and then that was it. But I don't
just-
really.
he's just
I
clueless.
can't watch that.
My
But yeah,
days.
for the record, I think City. Yeah,
Like, Wolves, they moved to us, you know.
Wolves are good, man.
Wolves moved to us. They've got, you know, that Helder guy.
Yeah, Wolves are good. I like
No,
their
shall I
gaffer.
tell you who they've got? And I've seen in the last 3 games now. They've got this guy that comes off the bench, some light skinned guy. Oh,
Go
what's his
on.
name, man?
I think I can't
He's
remember
got
his
like a
name, but I
little
think
high
I know.
top.
Yeah, I know who you're
What's his
talking.
name? man?
Not Cost. Is it
No.
I can't remember his name, but because he come off the bench, I was watching against Tottenham.
Diego?
And against Tottenham, he changed it.
I
like-
can't remember his
what's
name
his
though.
name, man?
But he's got a tight shape up.
Yeah.
I think I.
Did you see the pass against Tottenham he did?
No, I ain't finished that game.
Mad.
I got a backlog.
Oh, sorry, man. I'm gonna have to. You lot just keep talking and stuff like that. You lot see Pennant? What you said?
What's he done now?
Pennant goes on Sunday, innit? Talking
Go on.
about how he went out the night before his debut for Arsenal. And like, fam, the guy's a snitch, bro. What's wrong with him?
Why don't you just
He's just
talk, why don't you
what
just
did he
talk about
snitch
what
on?
they talk about? What
Have you
he's
not
supposed to
heard
talk
about the book?
Oh, about the Eiffel Tower and that. With,
Man's just naming people, like,
yeah, he stitched at Ashes too.
yeah, man.
Yeah, it's just repeating for him. But even that, you're going on Goals on Sunday to talk about. You
Going
went
on
out the
Jeremy
day,
Carr as well.
that's just nonsense. But like, you went out the day before your day. You went out the night before your day.
Yeah, but he's still trying to be relevant.
Yeah, he's a waste.
Do you know what I mean?
Because
Like-
there's kids that are gonna watch that and think, oh
Yeah, but he's still just trying to be relevant. It's, you know, like out of sight, out of mind.
yeah, of course.
So he just wants to be on the tip
Yeah.
of people's tongues still. So
Does
he'll
like
just he'll do whatever
Does
he
a
can.
Kim Kardashian every now and then.
Okay, there's lineups. I'm trying to see.
Just do something. Yeah, I got no time for him, man.
Gibbs something. What's his name? Morgan Gibbs White. Him.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good shape up.
Never seen it.
Morgan
Nah, never
Gibbs
seen it.
White.
I'm thinking of the guy Leeds.
They're good though, man.
Roof or Roofy or his name is. He's a player.
Hey, what about you see Ranieri?
Oh, he's got the thingy job,
I
innit?
can't stand
Yeah,
him. guy.
Fulham.
I can't stand him. I hope they
I
go
don't
down.
I don't
I
like.
don't know what is about him.
Nah, I can't
But to be
stand
fair, wait, at Chelsea, what was his best finish? They did him
Third.
dirty at Chelsea, though,
I think
innit?
third.
Fourth or something.
Think third. They knocked us out the
No,
Champions League.
They didn't do him dirty. What it was they knocked us Champions League. So they went
Is that Wayne Bridges?
Yeah.
So
and then Morientes duffed them up at the
yeah,
bridge.
in the semi. So they had
For
that, and
Monaco.
they had a few like fourth and third finishes. But what it was mostly is because they just liked him as a person. So when they got rid of him, it upset everyone at the club. He didn't do anything there.
But Chelsea, they do managers dirty, though.
Yeah,
I
they're
can't
just on this.
stand him.
They're on this just cutthroat thing, innit?
Di Matteo.
Yeah, that one.
No.
That one was a piss
I'll
take.
never understand.
But
that
even
one.
thingy, Avram.
I never understand. I can't ever. I remember what he.
Avram was just a stop guy though, innit?
I don't care.
Yeah, just to
Scolari.
fill it
No,
in.
Scolari
was a bag of.
No, Scolari weren't.
Scolari was a bag of at Chelsea, but
No, but I swear that was just like a. Oh, you had Ancelotti as well.
that
Chelsea had a good manager.
Ancelotti
Ancelotti
should not
done
have
bits.
been. He done the
Ancelotti took
double.
him. I swear he took him Champions League final as well, and they lost. No, that was Avram. That was
Avram done that.
Imagine
and
that.
He done that. Lost the Carling Cup because they lost to Spurs. Was it that same year?
No, they can't lose the Spurs in the Carling Cup final.
Nah, that was years ago.
No,
when
I'm
they
sure.
lost to Spurs.
2008.
Nah,
Not
not
in
in
the final.
It was a
It
2000.
can't be because Tottenham haven't won anything.
Nah, they did it. I remember because Berbatov scored
Yeah,
and
that.
Woodgate scored. I
I'm
think.
sure that was the same year. You know?
Nah, it weren't on the
That can't
Avram.
be a final.
No, it was a final.
It was a final. It was a final.
Tottenham won a trophy.
When Wande Ramos,
Yeah,
Wande Ramos.
Yeah, it weren't.
Tottenham won a trophy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know we don't normally happen, does it? But we shouldn't even
Nah,
count
I
it.
can't-
But
I
I'm
can't
sure it
remember.
was
I'm
2008.
trying to think of their managers.
No, check that because I'm like
I don't think
because
Avram still.
they finished second in the league, Champions League they lost, and
I don't know
I'm
how you remember
sure
some of these things.
I'm sure it was that because I was thinking, nah, what an unlucky man to just. I'm sure
was AVB before Avram? Or
Oh yeah,
after?
they had him as well.
he could have. Who did he take over from?
'Cause
He
if-
either took over from AVB or Scolari.
If he
No,
was before-
Di Matteo took over from AVB, didn't he?
Yeah. So AVB was after.
And he won Champions League, bro.
It's crazy.
And
You
he
know
won. I swear he won thing as well.
who Di Matteo?
No. That was Benitez won.
Di Matteo only done-
Benitez
yeah.
won Europa, innit?
Because he took over from. They've been through some managers, haven't they?
Mate,
It's crazy. They haven't managed. It's like they have it every 6 months.
And every manager comes in, and like stake a claim for give me extra time because like I've actually
Look
done.
at
bits
you know
and winning.
Conte last season. That was his. No, not last
he
season.
won-
The season before. His first season.
Yeah, won the league first season. It's
Second
crazy.
season.
and the
win
whole of
FA
last
Cup.
season, it felt like it's just a battle. Like he knew it was coming.
It's mad. That Chelsea job it's a poison chalice.
Yeah, it's
What's this I'm
proper.
hearing about? Oh my gosh, how can I forget the name now? Is it Solari? No, not Solari. Oh my gosh, why has my mind gone? Who's got the Real job? Right
I
now?
heard it's like the Real Madrid B managers got in now.
I
It's a
think
player,
you're right. I
an
think
old
you're
player.
right. Solari.
It might be Solari.
Maybe
Maybe
I see that come up on my thing.
he's an old player.
Solari. I don't remember him as a player. Solari. The name sounds familiar, but I don't remember. Solari. No.
Oh, I I thought Wenger was going to get that job.
Nah, no way.
You don't think so?
For what? Why? What's
Who are they
up?
going to get right now? The only one they can get right now is Poch.
Why would they want Wenger?
Take Poch.
Why would you want the Spain one that they just gave it to?
Lopetegui or whatever his name
Yeah.
is.
Why
Nah,
would
I'd
you
take
want-
him over Wenger.
why
Look at
would
what
you want
Wenger's done
Wenger?
in the last
Believe it or
15
not,
seasons.
See,
Wenger
yeah,
has
see, look. 2008 Cup final
Was it Avram?
was the first. Oh no, that's what I'm supposed to look for, innit? It
Yeah.
was a gaffer, yeah. That probably would help.
So what did you look for just?
Nah, just to see the match, innit?
Was it Tottenham?
yeah. Tottenham and
It was definitely Tottenham. I remember that
I'm
game.
not really trying to say that too much on the pod that they won a trophy.
Nah, but
Who cares?
It doesn't
It's
count.
a Carling Cup.
And back then, Carling Cup was definitely not anything.
Carling Cup's still not everything.
Avram
No,
Grant.
something now though. Because it's hard to win trophies now, so people glorify it.
I think it's still a nothing trophy, but I'd be happy to win it because I just want to win something.
Yeah, it's 2007 to 8.
Who, Avram?
Avram.
That was ages ago.
That was 8 to
Oh,
10
no,
years
I'm,
ago.
I'm thinking of AVB.
So imagine, yeah, like what a season, eh? Oh yeah, I finished second in the league. Runners up. If Terry didn't slip, he can pick that up
Proper nice man. That
If Terry didn't slip.
wasn't
Oh, at the final.
for the final.
I'm glad that.
No, I wanted Chelsea
can't-
to win
nah,
that
I
one.
can't
Oh,
stand-
so
no.
that was against United, didn't it?
I wanted Chelsea to win it for Lamps.
Nah.
But I hate
I
JT.
was about to say, I can't stand
Yeah.
it. When he slipped and he
But
was
it's
on the
'cause-
floor like this after.
Nah, it's because
Nah, I
Lamps,
wanted
everything
Terry
that he
to-
went through with his mum that year,
Yeah, it was the same year.
I
wasn't it?
wanted him to win.
I remember that when he scored and he,
That was in the
He
semis against
at thingy.
penalties,
at some bit,
penalty.
he took off his black armband and was kissing him.
Mm. To his dad, yeah,
And his
yeah.
dad was there like,
Was it
winning
Liverpool?
that.
Crying, yeah.
I think it was Liverpool.
Against
Yeah.
Liverpool. Yeah, that was good. And when, do you remember against United when Ballack scored and then they took the, top off?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love all that, man.
No, but I like, you know Marco Ballack, yeah? Honestly, man.
Efficient.
But he was a machine. You know when you say a machine? Remember
Yeah.
Drago, Rocky 4?
Yeah,
He's
Ballack
the
was a
football
machine
version.
still, 100%.
Who was it?
His penalties proper used to take the post out
He
of the
didn't.
ground.
You know, like, I think they programmed him, they injected him to take any nervousness
You know
away.
when people say, "Oh, take the safety off," he didn't have a safety. He would just rifle balls, top bins, woof.
He don't know
and not
pressure.
instep as well. He probably lace it.
No,
My man didn't know pressure.
Honestly, I loved Ballack, you know. Like,
Ballack was unreal.
Yeah.
I don't think he got the credit he deserved at Chelsea either, because he came in and done that
Yeah.
a bit. I don't think
That's
they gave
mad.
him-
Chelsea had Ballack, you know.
Chelsea had
Yeah,
everyone.
mad
They had
days.
Deco as well at one point.
Yeah, I think
Remember
Deco
that?
was a bit finished though.
No, they still had him on the
Yeah,
books, man.
And Makelele.
They've had a lot.
Makelele was
No, Makelele was a
he was,
business.
yeah, he was a madness.
Funny
when he
enough,
did this
that
stuff.
Fletcher thing I saw,
Yeah.
I mean, I was watching on Sky Sports. When they asked him, what's the best team you've ever played against?
That
He mentioned
Chelsea.
two teams. That Chelsea one and
Arsenal.
Arsenal
Invincibles.
Invincibles.
Is it?
Yeah, he said the Arsenal Invincibles were just crazy. Like,
Do you know
can
what?
imagine.
Gary Neville in the book, yeah, he says, because obviously he was at Man United for a long time. So he come up against the three
Yeah.
different Arsenals.
Mm.
The 98 one, what was the other one we won it? 2002. And
Did he say
the
98 one
Invincibles.
was,
He said 98 one was the best,
Yeah.
he said. That's what he said, like the Invincibles one was, they were very good. But he said like they had this like arrogance about them where like if you tackled them, like even if it wasn't a foul, like tackle, they'll like look like, why are you tackling me sort of thing. I think he more meant like
Invincibles,
Henry,
Yeah,
Pires,
yeah.
them man. But he goes like that 98 team, he goes like proper, like they could do everything because they could play. If it was like on this war
What's that
team,
like? Anelka up top.
Anelka,
Petit.
Vieira, Petit
Oh.
in the middle.
Overmars.
Obviously the back five, yeah, Overmars,
Parlour.
Parlour, and
I see
then
Ray Parlour,
Anelka
yeah.
and
Proper
Bergkamp just off him.
underrated, that guy,
Who
yeah.
Parlour? Stupid.
The Romford Pele.
Proper the Romford Pele.
You know when I found out that was his social media handle?
Yeah.
I was like, nah, is he-
Honestly, somehow we have to try and get him on here. Do you know about the stories? His book.
Nah.
yeah, I cried. You cried reading the book.
That
What,
story.
laughing.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
it's the
story about the FA
funniest
Cup
thing.
final. Was it FA Cup?
Was
Yeah,
it
it was
Tim
the FA
Lovejoy?
Cup final.
Oh, that's class.
I think so.
I was watching it.
And he's talking
it's
about-
only Ray Parlour. Is that one?
No.
When he talks- when
no.
he's-
He's talking about when he like because we won the league. Remember we had Chelsea in the cup in the final,
Yeah.
and
And
when
he whipped
Ljungberg
it
had
top
the,
bins.
the
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
hair, and we had them, and then we had United in the week to do the double.
Yeah.
But for some reason the cup
That's
went
yeah.
first.
Sorry, yeah.
So we've won, he's buzzing and that, and they jump on the flight to go back. He's got his brothers and everyone in the back, so he's buzzing. Obviously, he scored. He's gone to get a pint. He's gone like that. Wenger's like stopped him. Goes, no, you're not drinking. Big game in the week, like to win the league. So then he went to the back of the thing, like to his brother. Oh, quick, give us a pint. He's gone to and Wenger's like 2 weeks' wages if he drinks. He's like, oh fuck. Anyway, he goes back. When they come, he's gone out. He's booked for dinner. So he's gone dinner, and because it's like in his local, everyone's going mental. Like coming buying him drinks. Oh, you scored. So he's had a couple. Then he's gone the next day to like the local pub, and he goes. Because he was a local boy, everyone backed him first goal scorer. Yeah. So everyone's like made peas to say. He goes, about 8 pints and like a couple tequilas later, he stumbles out.
It's a lot of pints.
Then come, obviously, the game now, he centre mid that game. We win 1-0 when Wiltord scores.
Yeah.
And Carney somehow cleared him.
Kapala was fucking colossal that game. And then he goes afterwards, like he got man of the match. They give him the champagne. He's gone to the back. And then Wenger's called him over and gone, let me talk to you. And he's like, fuck. Someone must have said that. I was like steaming, innit? And then he goes, you was great today. And he goes, yeah, boss, man. Can't believe it. Like, we're buzzing. And he goes, do you know why you were so good? Because I stopped you drinking that pint. When I heard that, I was like, But honestly, his book, is just filled with so many stories. Him and Tony Adams.
He's a geezer still.
Like, seriously, you could just tell he's one of those, he'll talk for hours and you just be crying, man.
Yeah.
I like Parlour a lot.
Yeah, no, honestly, he was
I had him on my shirt, remember?
Yeah. But the thing, do you know why he was good? Because he would go out wide, he would double up with the fullback, but he still had enough quality to move the ball. He could get forward.
Underrated.
He could get goals. He could cross. Underrated. And when you needed him to, he'd go and play centre mid. He played centre mid. Remember 5-1 against Inter at Inter?
Yeah.
He was centre mid that day.
You know, for ages.
He was centre mid.
For ages in my mind, he was
a hell of a game.
Hell of a game. To be centre mid.
For ages in my mind, he was a centre midfielder. Like, and then I run it back. I'm like, hold on, he was actually right.
Yeah,
right.
wide man. Yeah. But he was.
But that's when there wasn't like right forwards or right wingers. Like a right mid could play centre mid.
Yeah, you just tuck in and
because you was literally just a midfielder that played on the right side.
Question: who goes down as the better player in the Premier League, Pires or Giggs?
In the Premier League?
Yeah.
There's no point even saying it on the podcast because everyone's just gonna say Giggs.
Huh?
Everyone will say Giggs.
Who's the better player? Okay, no, let me ask that. Who's the better player? Pires or Giggs?
In my opinion, Pires. And I'm not saying that because I'm an Arsenal boy, but in my opinion,
I think it was Pires. But I said that. on the Instagram, the old one. Like,
I think definitely as a player, Pires was better.
I think it was a no-brainer. But I said
Giggs had longevity.
No, but that's all. Like
that's it.
People might say that can be your only argument. It was longevity, but if you look at Pires' stint in the Prem, what he did,
Pires was mad effective.
Giggs had like a good couple seasons when he properly didn't do anything.
Of course,
he didn't do anything. Like.
I'm probably gonna get slated.
His last several years, he did nothing.
I think Giggs was quality. Don't get me wrong. But I think he was overrated. On a whole, on the grand scheme of things,
I can understand why you say that.
I think he was overrated.
But
I understand why you say that.
It's one of them ones where people just, people just love Giggs. He could do no wrong. So because he can do no wrong.
No, but I think it's one of them just because he's done because he was there so long as well. So people are like, he has.
Like this season, he had like 10 Premier League games and got the PFA. Remember?
Yeah.
I remember that.
It's like,
because he's of longevity.
Like a respect.
Because he never won it. Let's give it to him this year.
It's the same like when we said it before. Remember when Wenger first left? Like, is he a great? And I said, yeah, at Arsenal he's a great because of what he done for the club. But like worldwide and that, why he can't be a great for me? And like, people will say, but
for you, a lot of people still look at Wenger as one of the great coaches.
No, I don't think so.
I truly believe.
No, I hate that, but
I
don't see it. But I think people's argument will always be, but he was at Arsenal for X amount of time. But then you have to see what did he do in that time.
He revolutionised the game.
No, definitely.
Don't get me wrong, but once he did that, he just failed to adapt to anything.
Yeah.
So people took what he did, modified it, and got better, and we just literally didn't. Yeah.
We done the same thing.
Like he was there, how many? 17? No, 21 seasons, wasn't it?
20 odd, yeah.
23.
Actually, 20. I don't know.
It was 20. It was 20 minimum.
Let's just say 20 seasons. Was it 3 Prems or 2 Prems?
3.
3 Prems in 20 seasons. That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, if we're talking...
You're saying people say Fergie's one of the world's best. How many seasons did he have at United?
He must have done what? He was there...
He was over 20 seasons.
Yeah.
So let's just give him a minimum of 20 again.
And
He got
done
what?
13.
I think Giggs alone got 11 medals or 12.
I think, did Fergie do 13, didn't he?
Let's even give Fergie 10. So he might have had 10 and 20.
You know what's
tremendous.
crazy, yeah? When Wenger was there and I was proper like Arsenal, Wenger, I would debate who the best manager was in Premier League.
Fergie was always better than
No.
Wenger.
But I was like, nah, like it's close. I don't know.
Nah.
But you know when you look at it, it's not actually even close.
It's just...
It's not even
I
close.
got blinded. After the Invincible season, I think I did throw it around a few times saying Wenger was better. And then I sat down and I actually thought to myself, I'm an idiot.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Fergie always has been the better manager.
Shall I tell you what
Simple as
made
that.
it better as well for Fergie? It's the fact that, you know, he's always like changed his coaches and he's always bringing someone else. Wenger kept the same people.
Not even the coaches, but you see what you said about Gary Neville. He played against basically 3 different Arsenal teams.
Yeah.
Fergie but Fergie could consistent. You know, like Fergie went through periods where he couldn't get near the top 2 teams in the Premier League for a season or 2,
And
but
then
then
he'd come back.
he'd rejig, come back and win it.
Yeah.
Do that, win it, either consistently or on and off for a few seasons. Go through that patch where that team now comes to the end of their cycle. They don't win it for 2 seasons. Rejig,
And he
come
done
back.
that. He done that
all the
with...
time.
Gone.
He done it consistently. And you look at Arsenal, and everyone always says they haven't been the same since they lost Henry and Vieira.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But he never rejigged.
Yeah.
He never rejigged. He brought players in, but he didn't like Fergie.
But he never been players of the same kind of.
Fergie would actually, for example, he lost to Keane. I'm not saying he's as good as, but he brought in a Fletcher, someone that could do a
That
similar
type of
role.
Yeah.
That's what Fletcher was saying as well. Fam, I will send you the thing. Like he was saying as well that he wasn't the best on the team, but Fergie knew that if he gives him a job to do,
He's gonna do it.
he'll do it.
The thing is as well, you see, like with Fergie, yeah, like
That's what you need,
he had to go like look at those, like, so we talk about those 3 different types of Arsenals.
Mm-hmm.
He was there through all of that. Yeah, he was there from Abramovich brought money into Chelsea. Yeah, he had to deal with that Mourinho coming in. He had to deal with money coming into Man City. So all these different times and people coming in, but he still found a way to get over the line.
He was there to say everything
Wenger
I was about to say everything you just said. Wenger was there throughout the same period.
Yeah.
Wenger got less money. We get that, but still, like, because you look at some of the players that he was getting the best out of. O'Shea, for me, O'Shea was so average. He was getting the best out of O'Shea, Darren Fletcher. I like Park Ji-sung, but he wasn't anything out of this world.
There was
Every
even
team
like,
needs a park.
like even people like Alan Smith. Like there's players who but they were playing in teams who were going on and who were winning things.
Yeah.
Whereas like they were, you know, sometimes when they show you like the starting 11 of a certain game, like I remember there was the game when they beat Roma 7-2 in the Champions League. I can't remember name for name, but I remember I see a picture of that team and I thought, fucking hell, how are they gonna beat Roma 7-2? Them
Carrick
sort of
scored a
things.
screamer. Remember, it was literally just a
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah, passed it right in
He
the
literally, you know, when you just ping it to the winger, he just pinged it top bins, like didn't drill it.
But you know, like if we like put out a bad team,
Yeah.
we knew what was gonna happen.
I've seen that. I remember I saw a starting lineup.
Like when we got pumped by United 8-2.
Like, yeah,
I saw a throwback of an Arsenal lineup and our 2 defenders at the back, Giroud and Schillaci.
Well, there you go. There you go.
I saw another one when we had. Remember that Miguel, whatever his name was,
Oh, the centre back.
and he went Leicester or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, what? The one and Thingy made his head go. Costa. At the
No,
bridge.
that's Gabriel.
Sorry, Gabriel.
I didn't think
Gabriel's
Gabriel was that
good,
bad.
you know. No,
I didn't
I
think
liked him.
Gabriel was that bad.
You know what?
I would have him now.
But
Getting
his
rid
head
of
would
Gabriel.
Go, man.
I'd have him now.
Of
His
course,
head
you-
would go,
of
his
course.
head-
His head would go, but
You know what it is
You know,
about
he's-
to be
Gabriel?
fair, now things scratched him up though.
Yeah,
Costa
but-
proper clawed him.
Costa
Nah.
is king of.
If I got
Costa is
clawed, I'm
king
losing my
of
head
getting
still.
in someone's head, fam. Like,
And he's Brazilian. Like Brazilians are proper hotheads.
you get me? No, but
control that.
on what you were saying about Gabriel, you know when we let him go, I was actually pissed.
I didn't understand it.
I was actually because you know, like you said, if we had him now,
Yeah.
because he can actually defend, but he was a.
He was
we
erratic
killed him
at
because.
times.
But when you look at who's around him doing stupidness as well.
And I think with no coach. Because people always say Wenger just was a jolly up.
No, we just
with a guy there now putting a bit of structure, I think Gabriel will come good.
Yeah, man. And he's doing all right back in Spain now as well.
Valencia.
And he was good before he came to us. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, guys.
Shout out Wenger. Last time.
Every time, fam. Every time.
Every time. No, but like,
Shout out every time.
man's not even like, hey, what he done for the club. Proper appreciate it. And I don't want people
Wenger?
to think I don't. Yeah.
100%.
No, but I don't want it to sound like, because I was always like, it's just, I understand sometimes you got to cut your losses. He was doing
100%.
nothing for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, we love him.
Shout out Chronics.
Alright. Hey,
The Messiah.
Chronics. That, seriously, sick, bro. The vibes, the energy,
Where was it?
the weed.
Brixton.
Ali Pally.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was it sold out?
Sold out,
Yeah,
10,000.
10,000.
Ram. I
Sweat
thought I was going to faint because I didn't eat all day.
People fainted in there.
Yeah.
What,
Couple
when they
people
saw
just getting
Spence?
There was
dragged
no
up.
there was no air,
Like, is that for camera?
there was no aircon. There was no
Nah,
aircon. People were just
that's
dropping.
nuts. I shouldn't know. That's funny. People
Nah, it
are
was
just
proper.
dropping.
It was like, it was sick, man.
It was sick.
Wicked evening.
Protege opened up for him. It was sick as
Bro, I
well.
probably don't want to go work tomorrow, you know.
Should say that there.
No, I told him when I'm there.
Fair enough. innit?
Like, I just don't want to do it.
We ain't all got it like that, but hey ho.
Fam, do you know how mad it is? Fam, you know how mad it is, bro? We work however many hours in a day, yeah? Give our life to them. By the time you finish, all you got time for, really and truly, is to go home.
Eat,
And
sleep.
you got a family. Do you get what I'm saying?
This is how bad it is, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, I'll get up. So tomorrow, I'll be up at 6, yeah.
Fuck that.
Daniel will be up because he's like the alarm clock. He's up at 6. So, but then I'm getting ready for work. I'm out the door a little bit after 7. Yeah. So we might speak a little bit, do a little bit. If Shemay and Trey get up and Louise, if they get up, I might see them, but it's early, so I might not. I'm out the door. And then like so say like on a Tuesday, and then I don't finish till 7:30. By the time I get in, it's like 8:30. So Daniel's sleeping already and the kids are in bed. And that's my day. Imagine that.
It's a rat race.
Imagine. But then when they're ready to get rid of you,
Oh yeah, keep it moving.
replace you by next
All
week.
that for just a piece of paper that someone said, this is
Not
This
even
is,
if they
this
wanna
is what
get
you're
rid of
worth,
you,
right?
called
This is
money.
what you're worth to us right now.
like for a piece of paper. This is
Not even
called
get rid of
money.
you, but God forbid if you was to pass away, a touch wood, not for now.
Oh, they'll drop
But
man
like,
out. innit?
literally, your role will just be advertised within
Yeah.
days.
Easy, bruv.
That's
Easy.
it. Imagine that.
It's a crazy thing. That's why you need to push the new generation to become entrepreneurs.
Bruv, try and leave some businesses and stuff, man.
That's what I'm saying. So with that being said, come to our next live show whenever that may be.
Support black businesses.
Help us fill our pockets. But yeah, alright guys. Yeah.
Let's do a collection like the churches.
I lie. Why don't we do a collection, bruv?
Huh?
Let's do a collection
Oh,
like the
that was bad,
churches.
to be fair.
No. Because it'll hurt me when no one gives money.
And then we can say, yeah, we're gonna use it to buy new mics, and then they're like, but the mics are the same for years.
Yeah, no, forget all that. But guys, quickly, thanks for all the support and everything. We've noticed that the feedback and everything has got much better, and people are really rating it. But we're just gonna try to keep getting better and better.
The account, what's the new account now?
Oh yeah, obviously they shut down our page, our Instagram page. So follow the new Instagram page, which is Counterattack Podcast. So it's actually kind of better, to be honest.
It is.
Counterattack Podcast on Instagram.
But yeah, the haters were hating, so
Yeah, so Counterattack Podcast on Instagram. Follow the page. We put up podcast stuff. We put up general football clips, so people debate in the comments. That's what I'm going to miss the most, but we've got to build all that up again.
we'll build it up. There's no
Yeah,
problem.
we'll
with that.
all
We'll
up
build
on
that
it. But
back.
yeah, so if you like a bit of football banter and whatever, or debating with people, then just come on the page and leave your comments, and someone will always get back to you. If it's a Chelsea thing, then we know Crosser will always bite in the comments. So yeah, man, guys, we're out, man.
Easy.
Peace.